Welcome to Citizenship Chronicle YouTube channel. In today's immigration news update, what's the scale of the current migrant crisis in New York City? The city typically receives tens of thousands of new arrivals each year. But since spring 2022, numbers have been rising especially quickly. More than 118,000 migrants and asylum seekers, most of whom hail from countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, have arrived after crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. The influx of migrants is not unusual by historical standards. Between 2010 and 2019, the city added nearly 500,000 foreign migrants to its population. But the most recent surge has still strained city services. Today's migrants are arriving with few resources and have had to rely on the city's shelter system to a degree not seen in the past. As of September, nearly 60,000 newly arrived migrants were living in the city's shelters, about two-thirds of them families with children. Their sheer numbers have placed enormous fiscal pressure on New York City, costing it over $1 billion so far, and prompted officials to declare a state of emergency. Some estimates say the cost of housing could surpass $4.3 billion by July 2024. While this is a significant amount, it would count for less than 5% of New York's budget in fiscal year 2022. Legal services for asylum seekers are also stretched thin. Anyone applying for asylum must wait a minimum of 6 months before receiving a work permit. Many recently arrived migrants are unable to find a lawyer to help them start the asylum application process, or are already undergoing the process but unable to work legally. Cities including Chicago, El Paso, Texas, and San Diego have also seen an increase in their migrant populations, though not to the scale of New York City. What are some policy options? New York City is already limiting the cost of housing migrants and asylum seekers in shelters by evicting single adults after 60 days. A dubious legal move, given the city's right to shelter requirement, which is being challenged in court. To help ease the pressure, the Joe Biden administration recently made some 472,000 Venezuelans eligible for temporary protected status, a program that allows migrants whose home countries are unsafe the right to live and work in the United States for up to 18 months. Thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe for more immigration news updates.